Hey guys, Like here. Now, I thought it was kind of funny. I actually got a comment the other day on my channel here. Like I always get comments, and I'll just pick her out here. And this guy just comes up to me on my before you buy Iron Tech Love Dolls. And I'm not sure if they meant to buy an insult or not or what, if they're just joking around. They just said, okay, soy boy. And I just said soy back to him. And with kind of a quotation mark right there. Quotation mark, I mean. Word sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, I just kind of laughed at that because I mean, I was just kind of like, this, if this is like a love ball thing, like if he just saw me as, not masculine because I had a love doll, or maybe maybe it's because I was shaved that day, maybe he thought I had, not big arms. I mean, maybe you didn't see my hairy chest here. Maybe you didn't see my hairy arms here. They're hairy as fuck. I mean, I'm not necessarily a feminine guy. I mean, I'm definitely not as masculine as like some guys are definitely, but I'm not definitely not a soy boy. And I just thought that was so funny when he said that to me. Also, I don't necessarily have a feminine voice if you haven't noticed. I mean, I sometimes kind of talk about feelings on my channel and stuff, but like, I always thought it was, I mean, nowadays looking back, I think it's funny how some guys think that even talking about your feelings is gay or something. And, well, in a nutshell, soy boy, what that means is somebody that has little to no masculine traits, right? In a nutshell, that's what soy boy means. So if you're just looking for the meaning of that word, you can, I guess, head out now. But anyway, moving on. So I always think it's so funny how, men are always just expected, even to this day, to be more masculine. And I'm going to be frank with you, a lot of guys nowadays are starting to become more feminine like, and starting to kind of come out as more feminine, which, I really don't care about that kind of shit anymore. I mean, I used to see it as kind of a bad thing that men were becoming more and more feminine. But nowadays, I'm just like, I mean, it's not really hurting anything. Or even for a guy to be sensitive, sometimes, it's okay. And I especially had learned this when I first got out of my old town, of course. And I would sometimes assume that the guys that, you know, I would meet sometimes that were more, I guess I would say, feminine like, were gay sometimes. And it would turn out that a lot of these guys actually were sometimes married to women and even had kids. And sometimes I would even see these more feminine guys actually get the chicks. You really wouldn't think it, but some of these more feminine guys are really starting to get with these women nowadays. Actually, of course, in my smaller town, we think more as kind of a Stone Age way of thinking. You see, the way that I was taught growing up, with my male buddies in my small town was, being good looking in a nutshell was gay. And of course, later on, as I grew up as a teen, I learned that that was completely full of shit. And it really is a lot of pressure on a lot of guys I know sometimes to be more masculine. But if you're more kind of feminine, like just if you're getting a lot of pressure from guys, just don't worry or just ignore them. To be frank. And I always thought it was funny how some guys would even be surprised at the way that women would talk to me. Sometimes they would actually sometimes approach me and just talk to me sometimes, and they'd be like, "Wow, this lady seems to really like you." And he just asked me, "How do you do it?" And I just told him, "Well, just talk to him." Just talk to women like they're people. You know, just talk to them. That's all you have to fucking do if you want to be successful at all with women. It's just fucking talk to them, and hopefully they see you as a person too. Because I know some people are just not like that. They don't see you as a person. They just see you as something to use and abuse. What can I say? Pitch you up and spit out. But that's just life sometimes. What can I say? Of course, with that being said, I guess I will just end this video because this video doesn't really have to be that long. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.